Wild card night. All right. We have some oracles for you. What blessing is coming in the next 3 months? What major blessing, or you got little blessings, a couple little blessings coming in? What kind of good blessings you got coming in? All right. We're gonna find out. Yes. So this is gonna be very interesting. Do you want a blessing in love? Do you want a blessing in money? How about like looking better? You know, then I would love that one. Maybe you got an increase in status, becoming more popular, having more authority at your workplace or in business. Okay, maybe getting along with somebody better. All right, there's definitely, this can play out in many ways, so we're definitely going to take a look at how that's going to play out for you. All right, welcome in. This is Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot, and as you're coming in, please place the signs or the sign you're here for. Okay, cross watchers, yeah, welcome. All right, what the hell just happened here? Okay, yeah, definitely. I would like to know what signs you're here for. You can watch your placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay. Usually, a lot of people tend to watch their sun, moon, rising, Venus, all four of them, and their person sign and their sun sign. All right. So there's no wrong answers here. All right. Very cool. Okay. So yeah, we have some oracle cards pulled out. You got relationships tied up in a knot, yield, patience, needing more patience, and then you have divine guidance. You're being divinely guided here. And the last one, you got the oracle of the crown, personal power, powering up, bossing up energy. Look at that. Damn. All right, not bad. So needing to be a little bit patient, personal power, some kind of connection is in a knot, or maybe you're conflicted about a personal connection. So, hi, Foku, hello. So as you're coming in, put the signs you're here for. All right, it helps me relate to you in a better way. And then let's just get into it. Okay, so tonight we're starting with Taurus, and then we're going to end with Pisces. All right. Hello. All right, let's do this then. I'm good. How are you doing? All right. Okay, thank you, Scorpio. Oh, awesome. All right, let's see what blessings you can expect tonight. How many people are here? Okay, we got some people showing up. All right, awesome. I'm excited. So happy 4th of July. All right, I know it's tomorrow, but happy 4th. All right, be safe out there. Okay, let's dive in already. All right, which deck do I want to play with here? Hold on. I think we'll start with Modern City, and then I can switch it up if I don't feel the vibe. I don't feel it vibing with me. All right, very good. All right, Taurus. All right, what major blessing or blessings you got coming in over the next 3 months? And so we're in July. That'd be what? July, August, September. Okay. Or whenever you get this video, just put in the next 3 months. So it's not when it's about being posted, it's when you get it, when you watch it. All right, just the next 3 months. All right, because not everybody is on the same timeline. In some way, somehow, if you see it later down the line, there was some information in there that still applies to you at that point. All right. You're here not by accident. You're here on purpose. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, Taurus. Give me a couple of cards. Let's start with 2. All right, perfect. What do you got? Ooh, wow, you got 66. Look at that. All right, 12. Number 3 can be significant. All right, so we have somebody could be born on the 24th, on the 12th, on the 6th. Okay. On the 30, no, nobody's born on the 36th. All right. I almost had a blah moment there. All right, very good. All right. All right, so what's going on here? Ooh, okay, that's card. So, okay, so I do see that there has been something ending for you, okay? This can be like a way of doing something, okay? It could be a project, a work situation, a relationship. It's like you're needing to leave something old that is no longer benefiting you. Okay, you need to release something, somebody, something, or a place that is no longer benefiting for you. So something new and better can come in. All right. So I do feel like at this time, I feel like you're gonna be wrapping things up. All right. It's like this energy. It's like you know, wrapping things up, but also it's like doing like an inventory. All right, I no longer need to do this way. Maybe you're having now a different routine. Summertime is a different routine than you had in the wintertime. So maybe now in the summer you wake up very early and your whole schedule has changed. Okay, so you release the old ways how you had your schedule. It could be something like that. But I do see like you'll be going through some kind of transition. Okay, you're going through some kind of transformation energy with this Death card and the Six of Swords. This can be healing, or this is like you. It's like this is like you are evolving. You're evolving. So it's like you're not going to be the same place at this time. 3 months from now, you're not going to be in the same place. You're not even going to be the same person you were. Okay, because I definitely see like with the Six of Swords, it's like you're moving through it's like this is a movement energy card, moving through, transitioning, progressing forward. And it's like the Six of Swords, yes, the interpretation for that card is moving out of stormy waters into calmer waters, or this is progressing forward, moving forward. Yeah, some of you may actually be moving, okay, in 3 months, Taurus. Some of you guys could be having a new home, something about a property, a home could be significant. Finding a home, moving into a new home, upgrading your home. All right, and then what you can expect here, look at this, is Six of Wands. Wow, this is the energy. Some of you guys are walking into fame. It's like you're going through such an evolution that, yeah, some of you guys are totally leaving like I was saying, it's like the place, like you were at a place where nobody knows you. Nobody really knew your name. Till like 3 months from now, people are gonna like really know who you are. Okay, whether this is on a local level or, on a bigger level, on a bigger scale. Yes, I definitely feel like you're being seen for something in your work career. Especially if you're the boss of something and you've been going through this process of just constantly reinventing yourself, constantly tweaking things, changing things up. That's your transition. Okay, that's your transition in your business. You keep tweaking, you keep changing things up, or on social media. Same thing. It's like whatever this evolution thing you're going through, whether if you were heartbroken or disappointed about love, it's like just letting that energy dissipate. I'm just going to focus on myself and, work on something to pick up your self-esteem, or do a hobby or whatever that picks you back up, gets you back to who you are, you know. And I think like singles, they definitely feel like you're going to be in this energy, like you're going to be the cream of the crop, like you're going to have many people interested in you. And it's like, I don't care if you're like, oh, nobody's ever interested in me. Nonsense. There's something about you that's going to change. Could be even your whole outlook. Some of you guys could be going through a diet of some sort, a healthy regime, you know, and this is like your transition. You're transitioning, you know, working out, eating better, running more, whatever you're doing, okay? Because people see you differently and they see you in a very positive way. So whether this is about work, or this is just how it's about your, you know, your physique, or this is like your energy, you know, if you're into spirituality, the same thing. Like people can sense something is different about you. All right. 6 of Wands, definitely energy coming in that you are like status increasing, becoming well known, being seen as somebody totally different in a positive light. All right, that's what's changing for you. All right, Taurus, that's your reading. Let's move this on. All right, Taurus, not bad, man. That was pretty good. So if you've been thinking about starting that diet or that workout, yeah, remember, consistency is the key. Not doing like, you know, not like working out 2 hours 3 times a week, but consistency. It's like not overdoing it, not underdoing it. Accelerating, increasing, naturally increasing. All right, beautiful. All right, Taurus, let's now go to my Geminis, my gems. Okay. Oh, thank you. Happy 4th. Oh, that's very nice. I appreciate that. Okay, very cool. Yeah, it's been we just had a major thunderstorm tonight. Oh, definitely cooled down the air. I love a good storm. All right, let's see what you got, Gemini. No, I need just 2 cards for Gemini. Oh, all right, hold on. You're throwing me out like a book every time. All right, Gems. I feel like you have a lot to say, which is Gemini's thing. Geminis are the storytellers. They're the communicators of the zodiac. All right, let's see. All right, ready? The Hermit. Okay. And, all right, this is very interesting here. All right, so Taurus, you have the Hermit and the Sun. So what major blessing or blessings do you got coming in the next 3 months with this energy? You know, I do definitely see that there's a difference with the, look at, there's nighttime versus daytime. It's like something about nighttime and then daytime. All right, let me like look at this a little bit. So again, with this Hermit energy, I feel like, you know, that some of you are like, you know, need to go in, need to work. Some of you guys are going to be like focused about yourself. And that's not being selfish. I think right now, you know, focus on yourself. If that's what you need to do, then do it. You know, trust your intuition. The Hermit's all about like, you know, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to go in my cave and I'm going to, you know, go within to look for the answers. They're not out there. What do you feel you need to do? What are you feeling inspired to do? What is what is like captivating your heart? What is like captivating your imagination? Because we have where somebody's sitting with their eyes closed, meditating, till they're opening up this curtain and you just see the whole city in front of them. It's like almost like a perspective change. It's like where at one point your perspective was kind of, you may not even realize this, but you were looking at things in such a limited way for yourself. And I feel in the next 3 months, it's like almost you get awoke. You're awakened to, oh my God, like you see things from differently. It's like, you don't have to be in this experiments, but if you ever watched a movie where somebody was in jail or in prison and then they get out, somebody picks them up, and then they're looking around everywhere, like everything is like feels so new to them. They can tell what changed. It's like that childlike energy, that new childlike fresh eyes energy is what I'm getting for you. Yeah, so I definitely feel like the sun is bringing you success, joy, optimism, healing, and a fresh beginning. So you may finally see the results of your patience while you're gaining clarity about an important decision, okay? So it's like the hermit. What do I need? What do I need to put my focus on? What about me? Do I need to maybe, what are you seeking at this time? If you are going through turbulent times, the sun is like, I feel like your window of opportunity, because I get this window of opportunity is going to be much bigger in the next 3 months. You're not the little limited scope you've been looking things is going to be so much more, so much bigger, so more alive. It's like I feel like you're going to have childlike eyes in three months from now, looking at things from a total fresh perspective, looking at things like bright-eyed, like, oh my God. It's like you finally are awoke. It's like you've been sleepwalking around and then you finally get awoke, like, whoa. And it's going to just like come like as a shock, but it's like going to be like such a good thing. It's like you get that tap from the universe on your shoulders, or you get that wink from the universe that it's got you. Like maybe you feel like, shit has been so crummy. I'm not excited about things anymore. And then all of a sudden it's like you get woken up. Everything is just so bright, bigger, more alive, colorful. Yeah, I just see you're like looking through a different perspective. Not through that limited scope that you're doing. So if you've been meditating, praying, and I definitely feel like quieting the mind, just just spending time with yourself as much as you can. This is what's going to be the transition that gets you to see things through a child's eyes. Fresh, playful, fun, invigorating, bright. All right, very beautiful. All right, Gemini, that's what I got for you. All right, let's go to Cancers. All right, if you're just coming in, put your sign. You can use all 4 of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you like, to make it more interesting for yourself. All right, now we'll do a collective, and that applies to anyone and everybody. Okay. All right, Cancer, what is your major blessing coming in over the next 3 months? Let's find out. Hold on, I gotta pull up the chat real quick. What did I just do? Oh, I don't know. Something shifted. What did I just do? I don't know. Something just shifted here. All right. A cord fell out or something. I don't know. All right. Is this the new one? Nope. This is not it. Where is the... Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. Oh, 3 likes already. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right. Hi. Who is that? Quanika Whitfield. Hello. How you doing? You had a message that was retracted. Oh, you Cancer? Oh, cool. All right. Lovely. Love it. All right. We're on Cancer. How perfect timing. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. You know, actually, I'm thinking about switching these cards up, but I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see. What do you got here? King of Swords. Okay. And you have the Ace of Wands. All right. Let me think here. All right. Cancer. So what is your major blessing over the next 3 months? You have the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Ace of Wands. Okay. This looks very fun energy. Let me think for a minute. Yeah, so Cancer, I definitely see a powerful new beginning is on the horizon here. You're stepping into a season of confidence. You like knowing what direction you want to go. You have a clear direction in mind, and on top of it all, exciting opportunities here. But the Ace of Wands brings fresh starts, inspiration, and passion. This is definitely going to be a chance for you to launch something with real potential. All right, and why is the King of Swords here for you? This King of Swords, I feel, is like to help you make that wise, strategic decisions that will support your long-term success. So the Ace of Wands is what's going to get you started. All right. The King of Swords is what's going to help you manage things and keep it going. All right. So whether you're male or female, it's like you're going to step into this King of Swords energy, whether that's researching, whether that's reading, whether that's just, being logical, practical. This is like, or seeking the truth. Maybe it's time to get, to the bottom of the truth on things, no longer, being in denial. All right. What is the truth? What has been really going on? All right. It's like, I want to see things for what they are. And from that, it's like, once you become like honest of what's going on, you can then take real actions. And I don't think you're going to get, the truth is like, I don't think it's going to be like, oh, the truth comes about and then now you're depressed or upset, maybe for a minute. But with that Ace of Wands, I feel like that's going to inspire you, actually. Like, if you even do get angry, you can use that anger to catapult you forward. Because I feel like you're now, you're tired of like, you're tired of this energy of this what is it? That humdrum energy, like just being complacent, nothing exciting really going on. It's like you have this really opportunity soon to step into something that's exciting for you. Or maybe you are already in something. It's just maybe how you go about it changes. What else do I want to say here? Yeah, if you definitely felt uncertain, stuck in any way, or just lacked direction, I feel like that confusion is lifting. The King of Swords is all about, looking at the objective truth of things, taking the emotions out of it and looking at things objectively. All right, what is working here? What is not working for me? Okay, if it's working, then I'm going to lean on this. And then what can I replace this with and do something better instead? So trust both your intuition and your logic. Intuition with the Ace of Wands, your logic with the King of Swords energy. And then when you combine your passion with a solid plan, then your new opportunity has the potential to grow into something significant. Look at that. So by 3 months from now, you're not starting something in 3 months from now. You're starting something now. By 3 months from now, you're like going to be you're already progressed forward. The beginning stages, you're just coming out of the beginning stages, ready to go to the next level. So whatever this thing that you're feeling passionate to begin, I definitely would start on it now. Yeah. Whether this is a new project, a side hustle, going on social media. I don't know what your thing is, but I feel like, yeah, this is definitely because you already, you're thinking like somebody who is definitely, your thinking is sharp, intelligent, logical. You know, you're looking at things objectively. All right, let me pull another card here real quickly. Okay, the Five of Wands. Yes, all right, Five of Wands. It's like, you know what, even though if you got competition in whatever you're doing, even if the thing you're trying to do is oversaturated, I don't think that's going to be a deterrent for you, because your style is going to be your own. You know, and you're not trying to have everybody be interested in what you do. You're just trying to find the right people, right? And I definitely feel like you will. Are you going to be conflicted at times? Absolutely. But I just feel like that's what's going to make it exciting for you, though. Okay? Yeah. Any challenges, any conflicts, any tension, there may be deadlines. And that, you know, but that may be exciting. For sure. I like this energy for you. So getting started now, by 3 months from now, you're going to be ahead of the game. Okay? Now, if this is like, this could be like maybe even dating. So putting 3 months of expertise in something, now you're not a newbie. You're not a rookie. Now you're an advanced dater. Okay? Just because you're still single doesn't mean that anything went wrong. It's just like now you've got practice behind yourself. So now you're going to be a King of Swords energy. Now you're going to use that sword. You're no longer going to entertain bullshit nonsense, because now you learned. Now you have experienced enough where, you know what? I now know exactly what I want and how I want it. Whether this is in anything you're doing. All right. Very good. It's like getting past that beginner's energy. You know, and that might not sound big at this time, but that is huge. A lot of times in the beginning process is where people trip up, you know. But getting going. And then you're just walking into that season. 3 months from now, you're right in the prime season where things are going to be popping. So you're going to be right on time. And we just talked about Cancer with time. I think time is going to be significant. Something you're doing now, starting now, by 3 months from now, that thing is going to be on the right time to push it to the next level. All right? This is like a warm-up phase, I feel. All right. So that's your blessing. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo. These are more like, I'm getting the sense these are more spiritual, like, concepts. I wonder if we're going to keep going, because I was expecting, like, love, money. All right. Do you guys want the more spiritual outlook, or you want more material outlook? You want more love or money? Let me know, because we can switch it up. Oh, hey, Melanie. How you doing? What is it? How you doing, Melanie? Hey, Bradley. What is that? Aloma? What is alone? Okay, 8936. I'm sorry I butchered your name. Hi, Jim. Oh, you're so welcome, Kanika. Kanika Whitfield. I like that. All right, let's go to Leo. All right. I'm going to try to like make it a half and half. Half material and half spiritual, okay? If I can. Let's see. All right. Tarot, let's do half spiritual, half material. Oh, you gave me too many. All right, let's see, Leo. What do we got here? Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Sure. You got the Chariot, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Holy moly. Wow. Okay, these are all 6 positive cards. A lot of movement here. The wheel keeps turning round and round. That's movement. That's 1. 6 of Swords. It's like this is the energy of movement on water. Okay, this card usually has a boat and it's moving on water. Okay, it's like a movement of forward. This is a card of transition, movement forward. And here we have a Chariot, which is another card of movement. There's a lot of movement in this energy. The Chariot. Okay. Okay, so some of you may get a new car, or I got a new house. You're getting keys to something. Okay. Yeah, like I feel like okay, so Leo, there's a few of you, or maybe a lot more, I don't know, that will be getting keys to something. Your new apartment, new home. Maybe you're putting a new safe in your home. And then I got a motorcycle, a bike, a vehicle of some sort. Maybe it's a 4-wheeler, a 3-wheeler. I don't know. You're getting some kind of vehicle. The wheel. Some of you, now listen, if you play the lottery, if you gamble, if you do investments, like you got the wheel, okay? So anywhere in this 3 months, when you are feeling like, when your energy is really popping, meaning you feel very positive and optimistic, like you feel almost lucky, that's a good time to buy lottery tickets, to go to a casino, to gamble, whatever you do, right? Because you got the Wheel of Fortune. That is a very lucky card. And it's like, good fortune. Yeah, good fortune, fortunate, the Wheel of Fortune. What do I want to say? Okay, so there could be somebody that you're dealing with that I feel like in this 3 months that you're going to get tired of somebody that is always too fickle with their emotions. 1 minute they're into you, the next they're not. And then when you disengage from them, they're like, "Why? What happened? Where are you going?" "Well, you were just mad at me." "Oh, I wasn't. What are you talking about?" It's like, what? Yeah, it's like something is like very fickle energy. It's like, their mood depends on, like, if you spin that wheel, wherever it lands on, that's what their mood's going to be. It's like no rhyme or reason. But I feel like that's going to be you're leaving that energy behind. Okay, now this could also be a job situation where you feel like you're always playing the wheel with this. Like, okay, what's going on? Am I getting promoted? Am I getting the raise? One day, oh yeah, you are Leo. And the next day, Leo, I don't know why you think you're up for a promotion. Like, what are you talking about? So I feel like something about that energy you're moving away from, whether this is a person, a situation, or maybe a place where you're living. Like, it's just too iffy around it. Something's too iffy. There's always something breaking down. As soon as you're happy with one thing, now something else is going wrong. All right. So I do feel like you're getting back your control over things. And I feel like you are not just moving forward. There's 2 cards of progressing forward. I see healing energy, gaining back your control. And once you get yourself in that energy, like you're not you're not playing this game where you are, you know, like what is that called? Like things are happening to me. You're more in this energy. No, I can influence a lot how things happen. So it's like you once you get that empowerment energy going, I feel like things start going fast. It's like I feel like, you know what, this is the energy I'm feeling. You start channeling. You start channeling. Some of you guys are channelers. Whether like if you play an instrument and then you could just like, you know, you're in the zone, or whatever you love to do, if you play sports, whatever your thing is. You get in this energy where just time flies. So the thing for you, Leo, is with everything I said, yes, it's true, but I think the next 3 months, time is going to fly because you're going to be in your zone. All right? So really embrace that energy. Whatever that thing is you like to do, whatever that thing is you're excited about. So every moment of the day, you choose what the most exciting thing is to do in every moment, and you keep doing that. Every time you need to make up your mind about something, your 3 months is going to fly by. It's going to go so fast for you. Yeah. And it's definitely, I see the energy that you're very fortunate too. You're in your zone. Look at that. Yeah, this is not looking at every second to second. Things are going to fly. So this is the point. So if you know things are going to fly in the next 3 months, the energy is going to go fast. That means that you're going to be pretty much in a very positive energy. Because the energy doesn't move fast if you're negative or if you're depressed, right? This is going to be your time. This 3 months is going to be your time. I'm telling you, there's something about this energy. Like things are going to be easier, things becoming smoother, less hiccups. Enjoy it. Really enjoy it. All right, Leo, that's what I got for you. Okay. All right, let's go to my Virgos. All right, my Virgo. All right, let's see what's going on with Virgo. All right, how you guys doing tonight? You ready for the 4th? Who else is dealing with this crazy heat wave? I think I'm in like we're at the last end of it, hopefully. Wow, it's just like crazy, brutal, 94, 95. All right, Virgo, what can you expect? What's your major blessing you got going on? All right, let's see. Let me redo that. Should I switch the cards? Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I wonder if like that card just had a very spiritual connotation to it. This might too. I don't know. I'm just curious. Gonna experiment here a little bit. All right. All right. What's going on for Virgo? You got 6 of Wands, a Tower, Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. So there's definitely going to be a Tower moment. All right, Virgo. But, you know, a Tower is definitely, it's like unwanted change. Something that you don't prefer this change. You don't, it's something unexpected, shockingly happens. It's like the rug gets pulled underneath you. Yeah, something just suddenly and shockingly happens. And it's like, whoa. And it can feel really scary, really upsetting. Yeah, it's going to rock your world for sure. All right, but the fact that you have a Page of Wands here in the 6 Wands, It's like this energy. Remember, the tower is, even though it feels negative at the time you're going through it, even every negative situation can still serve you in two positive ways, minimum two positive ways, but even more if you allow it to. Because what the tower is doing, it's destroying a concept, a belief, a situationship that was built on a belief that wasn't working for you anymore, an outdated belief. Maybe you had a positive belief, but it wasn't being realistic. You know, maybe you were just trying to be too optimistic in this relationship. Maybe it was like a negative belief that you were, you know, you can't find a better job. I'm always going to be stuck doing that shit for the rest of my life. Something like that. So the tower comes in, the lightning comes in, strikes the tower down, because we need to get rid of this belief or this situation that is already has cracks and holes in it. Wasn't built on something sturdy. It was like it was causing more problems than doing good for you. Okay. So like Page of Wands is like, I do see somebody new coming into your life in the next 3 months. This person could even be younger than you. This is definitely fun energy though. Or this is you, and as the Page of Wands, going on a new adventure. The tower knocks down something, so it allows you now. Maybe you felt limited. Maybe you felt stuck. Maybe, you know, something comes to an end, like you get released from a job or released from a situation, and now you have this opportunity at a new beginning. It's like the page is throwing things at the wall. All right, what should I do? What should I try? Seeing what sticks. That can be so exciting. But whatever you land on, you know, once you get that idea, once something sticks to the wall, take action on it. Because the page is about ideas and action, planning and taking action. The wands are about action, Jackson. So then I feel like with the Six of Wands, you're being seen. And you see somebody admiring you. You have somebody coming in. This person is, in 3 months, it's like, you may have many people that admire you in this time frame, but I definitely see one person that's going to stand out. Some of you may even have two. I'm going to be honest. All right? But this is the energy where you like now with this new chapter, new beginning, whatever you're doing, this is going to be where you're going to feel good at. This tower, wherever we're at, that was just, you'd be so, you're going to be happy, in hindsight that tower came. Because you're not going to be in the same spot. 3 months ago, you're going to be doing in a different connection, in a different job. Or maybe you're thinking about something is different. Maybe how you believe about yourself, your belief about yourself, your self-efficacy changes. Like instead of saying, you know what, I can't do shit. It's never gonna get for me. Good for me, or something about you, how you talk about yourself, you like repress yourself, hold yourself back, and that tower comes in and knocks shit down, and you realize, you know what, I am not that bad actually. Why? You know what, I have a lot of potential here. You're not just doing better. You're the Six of Wands. Like this is like people, you feel how people see you differently. You may not even realize the change you become. You don't even maybe see how much you're changing, but other people will be reflecting that back to you, whether this is in your love life, in your career, or in family, friends. People are going to reflect it back to you. They're going to be like, wow, Virgo, man, like what kind of like What kind of cereal you eat? Wheaties? What do you want? Because you're just like now got that tower cleaned out what wasn't working for you, and now you're shining. Some of you guys could be walking into fame. Like finally, let's say you were in a band, you know, and this, but as hard as you guys try, you guys never got any real publicity, right? So the band breaks up and you're devastated. Oh, you know, I just lost my band members. What the hell am I going to do? And then you're in this energy, the page, you know, the page is planning, throwing things at the wall, you know, messaging, networking. And then you get a couple people together. Next thing, all of a sudden you got a new band. And now this band, with this new band, now things start taking off. Now you get the publicity. Now you're being seen. Not just seen, but admired. The energy around this is being admired. Okay? For something you do, or admired by a person or a group of people. That's what's going to be different. You're going to be this page, this little person here, to where you're like this big person here being admired. All right, Leo? Wow, that's very cool. All right. I mean, did I say Leo? I meant Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, you're going to be stepping into the place of getting admired, becoming admired. All right. That's a good place to be in. Admired for something you do, admired by another person, or admired by a group of people. It's, you know, it could play out in different ways for each of you. Yeah. So I would just put the word admired somewhere on your wall and watch it every day. I am admired. That's your mantra. I am being admired. Yes, you are. All right, Libra, what do you got going on here? Okay. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Blocked. Challenges. Not holding up a promise. Failure, even possibly failing at something. Six of Swords. A lot of you guys are getting the Six of Swords energy. 4 of Coins. Okay. So Libra, I do feel like you know, something could, you know, you could be just playing it safe. All right. And you do have your Libra Minor Arcana card, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's Libra Minor card there. Yeah, you could be playing it safe. But I feel like, you know, yes, playing it safe is smart. But this is like taking a little bit further. It's like you could be a little bit also too paranoid. Okay? But it's like you need to take a huge leap in something. You really need to put it out there. It's like, don't worry about what people think of you. Don't worry if you make a fool of yourself. So what? I mean, it's easier said than done. I get it. But it's like, you got to take some, even like if you get mad or something, and use it to catapult you forward. Not keep you stuck, but use the anger. Use this this energy where I'm going to preserve my energy. It's like, instead of that, bundle up this energy and use it to catapult you forward. You don't have to play it safe. Trust that you got it. I think this is the energy because the Ace of Swords is like feeling blocked. Feeling like maybe I failed. This could be lack of communication, lack of direction. Not having the truth about things. Feeling confused even. Don't worry about that. Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Don't worry about what truth you don't have. I feel like as you keep moving forward, as you keep focusing your energy, being in the present and keep moving forward, You don't worry about all these other obstacles. I feel like once you keep moving forward, they all start sorting themselves out. You will get the answers one by one. One by one, it'll just start coming out. And then where you were in this preserved energy, now you're acquiring things. Now you're acquiring knowledge. Now you're acquiring material things. Now you're acquiring people's affections. Now you are attracting in. Versus you had to hold on to everything so tightly that you had. And then, like, once you release this energy and just trust it, don't worry about solving all this dilemma. Just keep moving forward. Whatever that means to you, moving forward. Whether this is in love, moving on from something. Just keep moving forward. Don't wonder why they're not giving to you. Don't wonder if they love you or don't love you. Just you keep moving forward, whatever that means to you. Things will naturally start working themselves out. It's only when you stay in this place of stuck and preservation is when things just keep you stuck. Just you got to first take that move forward. Just keep. What does that mean for you? How are you going to move forward? What does that mean to you? And trust whatever comes to your mind and keep going. Things start unraveling and working out for you. So at the end, now you're attracting it. Now you're attaining stuff. You no longer have to hold on to things because now you're attracting in better, bigger. You'll end up more than what you had in 3 months. Because the Four of Pentacles here is the energy of this is starting to see success. They're starting to see results. This is actually, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to getting more. I'm on my way to getting bigger. Don't let these adversities trip you up. If you can't figure it out, you don't have the truth now, and go in a different direction. If you're blocked one way, then redirect. Your energy is just to keep it moving forward. And just by you doing that, shows the universe you trust it, and things will just naturally start resolving itself. You don't have to fix anything, Libra. Your theme here is just to keep it going forward, whatever that means. That's how you heal. That's how you progress. So whatever that means to you, trust it and do it. Yeah, in 3 months you're not going to be in the same spot you were. You're not. It would be impossible. I do like that for you. Let's see. Just curious on something. The Strength card, the Hangman. Yeah, I see that stuck energy. Change your perspective. That also will help. That also help. But the biggest thing here, this card is advising you to do, is surrender your control over things. Give up control, because I'm all about trusting things are going to work out. And if you just keep moving forward, like you trust things will work out, they do. They start resolving themselves. The Strength card. It's like I'm not reacting to things. I don't got time to sit there and react to things. I'm just going to keep it moving forward. Yeah, overcoming self-doubt, having influence. I want you to influence yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Be your own advocate. All right. That's it. It's nothing like anything complex. Just moving forward will unravel all these chaos, these obstacles, these challenges. They'll just naturally resolve themselves. All right, Libra, that's your energy. All right, let's go to Scorpio. All right, 6 down. 7 more to go because we're doing collective. Okay. All right, I am curious, Scorpio, what the cards have to say for you. Hi, Anna. How you doing? Welcome in. If you're coming in, put your sign or signs you're here for. You know, a lot of people like to watch their 4 placements, their sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you don't know your placement, go Google your moon. Say, Google my moon sign. And then just need to know your birth date and your location when you were born. And then it'll give you your whole chart. All right. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. That's it. All right. The Empress energy. All right. Ooh, that's a big deal. Number 3, Scorpio. Look at that. Just the Empress energy alone is a big deal. All right. What about this? I almost have a ton of cups falling out. All right, what you giving me? Okay, let's see what you got. Page of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Lack of common sense, unreliable, unskilled, laziness. Oh no. Laziness. Oh gosh. I just want to be lazy. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is also the energy of stuck, stagnating. It's like you're not getting ahead. Things came to a crashing halt. Things were moving, and then I just lost my energy. I just lost my momentum. I just lost my motivation. And I'm not as, I'm not motivated anymore. I'm not so excited about things anymore. All right. So what do you need to know? Okay, so Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, in 3 months, what I see what's going to be your blessing is you're going to have an idea and you're going to hit this out of the park. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just getting this energy of somebody holding a baseball bat and they're like about to bat, and this one they hit it out of the park because the Empress is like, that's a home run. That's like, this is the energy. 3 months from now, you're sitting in this energy of the Empress of like, she has all her gardens, like just growing and expanding. She nurtured some seeds. It's like, I got an idea and I'm running with it. I'm observing, I'm watching, I'm being curious, I'm looking into things. Yeah. You're looking at and this is like somebody very smart too, witty. And it's like, okay, I'm observing what people say or don't say. I'm looking at details of things other people don't even pick up on. You got something that you're gonna hit out. You're gonna hit this ball out of the park. Empress, this is like having a plethora of abundance. Now the Empress, this is like, I feel like, Scorpio, your look, whether you're male or female, you're gonna look so much better in 3 months. I don't know, like you got your hair done, okay, so the Empress card is about take care of yourselves, pay attention to yourself, nurture yourself. Make sure you start paying attention to yourself. Get some, back to your beauty care treatments, your health care. Something about your appearance, you're going to be looking better in 3 months. Even if you're not the type to really fuss with that. I don't know what was happening here, but you're looking better. And you know what? 3 months from now, you were the one observing the Empress, Scorpio. 3 months from now, you are the Empress. Now, you go from a page to Empress, not to a page to a Queen. You go from not even a page to a Knight. You were trying to get out of this page energy and become a Knight. And that wasn't working for you. I think you weren't thinking big enough. I think, you need to be going to an Empress level. But you got to start nurturing yourself. You got to be like your own cheerleader, your advocate. What do I need? Make sure you get your time is more important. Make sure you get your sleep. Make sure you're eating well, the best you can with what you have. Because we're watching this. You're watching an Empress now. You're going to become this. Yeah, I feel like somebody's gonna be like, people are gonna, maybe some of you guys got a TV show, or somehow your people are actually gonna be literally watching you. Like a housewife. Look at this housewife. Well, in those, housewives we have from New Jersey or Orange County, or pregnant teenager. I don't know, whatever the thing is. Like somehow people are watching you. All right. But even though if it's not like on television, it's not like on TV in any way, you are going to be this Empress where people are watching you, whether this is in your workplace or in your community or just around your family and friends. You're now the Empress. You're like stepping into this energy. So the Empress doesn't chase anything, doesn't chase after jobs. This is not somebody that chases after people to like them. Empress attracts in stuff. So when you're in this Empress energy, you just are attracting in stuff all day long, every day. It's like you just now need to put your focus on. That's what the page energy here is for. What is it specifically you are wanting? This Knight of Pentacles, the reason it's in reverse, because that adversity, what kept you stuck, what you couldn't get past, what kept being a block for you, was a clue. Okay, you needed this adversity. So when you become this Empress, you're going to appreciate where you started and where you're going, where you ended up at. 3 months, look at that. 3 months and the number 3 on the Empress. That's synchronicity right there. That's synchronicity. I don't know. Some of you, 3 months. Some of you may be like getting pregnant. Some of you guys could be, maybe you start an idea, a business, a project, teaching, nursing, helping others. Like somehow you shine in that department. Like mothering energy, taking care of the sick, like people are just in amazement of you. All right, that's very big. All right, that's what I got for you. Whether you're male or female, you're stepping into this Empress energy who's abundant, plethora. This is somebody very good looking. Your look's getting better. And I don't even see this Empress getting skinnier. I see this person actually getting bigger. Because you go from this page energy that looks thinner, but even like with more pounds, you look more better. I don't know. But that's what the cards are saying. In this case, it's not about losing weight. It's just being comfortable in your own skin. That energy makes you attractive. Just being comfortable who you are. We're getting to that point now where everybody can become skinny. It's like, I wonder if we're going to go back to that day and age when, back in the day, if you were thick, that was actually considered royalty. I wonder if we're actually going to go back there, because now anybody, if you have enough money, anybody can get thin nowadays. All right. This is not even about losing weight. This is somebody that doesn't have to try hard. They just attract. This is somebody's got a moo on, and they're attracting and stuff. All right, that's funny. All right, beautiful. Okay, I love that, Scorpio. All right, my Scorpio becoming an empresses from a page level. You know, and just remember, some of you guys were empress. You know, like we go through phases and cycles where we're the empress, then we go back to being a page again, then a knight. We go through these cycles in life. And I just feel like that's where you're going to come out at as the empress. But not a queen. You're queen. The empress is all four queens together. All four of the queens in tarot together. Okay. The empress and the emperor are the superior beings in tarot. All right. And the high priestess is the esoteric version of the empress. Empress is the earthly version of the high priestess. This is somebody who's intuitive. This is somebody who has the, you know, access to the what is that called? To the hidden information, to the knowledge, I don't know, it's eluding my mind right now. The Karmic records, is that what they're called? Something karmic records, something like that, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you have access to all that. You're tapping into that energy. Because remember, the Empress is also the High Priestess. Very intuitive, very, you know, can access information from the other side. Maybe some of you would be tapping more into your spirituality and accessing information from there. And that's why it's going to seem like, you know, things are magically happening. All right, yeah, let's go to Sagittarius. All right, if you like that reading, tap that like for me. All right, Scorpio, the Empress. All right, Saggy. What are you going to be? The Hermit? oh, Saggy. All right. Well, the Hermit is wisdom. All right, it's a truth seeker. It's years of experience, years of knowledge. And Sagittarius are the zodiac signs of the world philosophers. They're the world travelers. They're the truth seekers. All right. I need to shuffle this more. Okay. Let's do it. I actually want to go to a different deck. Let's see what the energy is on this one. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me try this one. For Sagittarius, the Modern Witch Tarot. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, this is thicker. Okay. Here's your major arcana, the Temperance Angel. All right, we have, who do we have? We have Raphael, which is the lovers. Then we have Michael, the Archangel, which is for judgment. And then the Temperance Angel is Archangel Gabriel. There's 3 angels in tarot: Raphael, Gabriel, and Michael. I think at one point I said David. I think that I said that last week. Just David was on my mind apparently. No David, Gabriel, Michael, and Raphael. All right. Oh, and then the devil is an angel as well, right? He's a fallen angel. You really can't tell who's a fallen angel or not because they look alike. All right. Who you got here? I knew you were going to have the 10 of swords. I should have just said that. Of course you would. All right, what else? And with the Queen of Wands, here's your Queen Sagittarius, Queen of Wands. All right, some of you may have a cat. Yeah, this cat adores you. Always by your leg or something. Always like trying to get your attention. Look at that. Got that kitty cat. All right. This is the Fool. Oh, 5 of Swords. What the? You got 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. A lot of adversity going on. All right, Sagittarius. So there is some kind of 10 of Swords energy coming into play. All right. You know, this is the energy that I feel for you. Can something end for you that is... hopefully this is not... Let me clarify this. Hopefully nothing ends in a tragic way for you in the next 3 months. The 10 of Wands. All right, look at that. You have 1010 here. That's your angelic number for the next three months. 1010, look at that. 1010 talks about being on the right path. 10s are usually about a state in being. It's in an externalized state or your lived reality. 10s have to usually deal with your outcomes. Your external, it's affecting your current situation. What external things are affecting your current situation? People, places, and things. 9s are about attitude, and 9s are about internal. 10s are external. All right. So you have 10 here, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So look at that. 10s, this 10 of Wands talking about, and this is Sagittarius Minor Arcana card, by the way. Look at that synchronicity. So 10s, like, yeah, so I feel like some of you have been going through this energy of the past 10 months, past 9 months, that it's like you had a lot on your plate. Some of you, like, you may have felt a whip on your back, felt like a lot of pressure, and some of you may even felt burnt out. Maybe some of you got burnt out with this 10 of Swords energy. Like, you know, pushing yourself so hard. Like, you got to go doing so many things, pushing so hard. And then finally, I'm done. I'm tapped out. It's like I lost my momentum. I lost my motivation. It's like... But you know what, Sagittarius? These 10s are at the end. This is not going to continue that way. All right, that's the good news. And the 10 of Swords, it's saying if you had adversity, if things were in uphill, like you felt like you were going uphill all the time, that energy is stopping. That energy is ending. Now you're going downhill, baby. Things are going to be easier. Things are going to be flowing. Things are going to be more smoother. I want you to be careful of self-sabotage because, like, you know, enough is enough. I understand that, you know, I've been pushing so hard. I feel so stressed out. I feel like I'm doing all this shit on my own. Yeah, maybe people can help me, but I don't really trust people to help me because whenever I get people to help me, they just screw things up. They make it worse. Whatever your reasons are, you're doing it by yourself. Whether you have help, don't have help. So a lot of you have been carrying a lot of shit on your own, pushing really hard, and just like we're hitting a collapse. Page of Swords. Yeah, and something, you know, it's like, I feel like there's been this delay energy around you as well. Like, when the F is this, when am I going to finally get that good news? When are finally things going to turn in my favor? Page of Swords is about getting that delayed news. It's like you do have good news coming. But a lot of you guys were expecting it a couple months ago, a few months ago. And damn. Like you feel like you, every dollar you feel like I have to earn every single dollar. It's like I have to earn every single point. I have to earn every single view. Like why can't it just like start becoming like easier, and I don't have to earn every single thing at a time. Why can't we leaps and bounds here? All right, well, that energy is coming to an end, and look at you. But you know what all this energy has done, as exhausting, and you're like in 3 months from now, you're operating at an emperor level. Scorpio was the empress. Sagittarius, you're the emperor. Look at that shit. This is definitely speaking with authority. This is having authority. This is having experience, the skill set. This is not a rookie. This is not newbie energy. This is the opposite. This is somebody, I'm the emperor. Like, not anybody gets to be the emperor. Bossing up energy. Yeah, all of the skills, all of the techniques, everything that you had to earn one by one, little by little, penny by penny. What it did is build this character. You became this emperor. You're becoming this emperor. Some of you are an emperor. Some of you are about to be stepping into the emperor's shoes. But things get a lot more easier because if you know anything about an emperor commands others to do stuff for them. You're no longer lifting all this stuff. You've done your due. Not saying that you're literally going to be bossing people around to do stuff for you, but you're not going to be in that position anymore where you're going to be slaving over stuff like that. You know too much. You know better now. It's not working hard, it's working smarter. Alright, then we have this 5 of Swords. Be careful of self-sabotaging, because even though you're not at the emperor yet, you may just want to give up. You may want to throw in the towel. You may want to start beating yourself up. Why? Obviously, I'm doing so much, and yet I still can't have or attain a relationship. I can't have that position I want to be. I can't have that business where things are going well. Other people seem to have it no problem. With me, it's always something. It's always back to the basics, back to the grind, back to the beginning. How many times have I started rising and then I got thrown back in the ditches? I gotta now crawl out of the ditches and start over. How many times did I get reset? It just becomes exhausting. But don't get in that energy. The last thing you need is to start beating yourself up. All right. This is actually serving this purpose of you becoming into this emperor energy. You may not know this. You may definitely are not even realizing this. All right. You know why? Because not only are you doing the work, not only you're going through so much adversity that it's teaching you something, but the Queen of Wands this is the queen that, I'm going to put myself in there. I am going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the chances. I'm going to put myself out there. Ready or not, here I am. Shabby or not, here I am. It's like, that queen is going to take that risk. She's going to go for it. And then you go for it again. You go for it. Maybe every time you go for it, you get knocked down. But one of these times, it's going to hit. Within 3 months, something is going to hit for you. So keep going, keep trucking along. One of these times, you make that leap, you make that jump, you take that risk, you take that bold move, and it's going to be payday. Not just payday, it's going to be the megalos. All right, you've been working with the tens. This is not amateur hour. This is this is heavy duty shit. All right. There you go. Yeah, and by the way, the Queen knows how to manage things. You became good at managing things too. Managing time, managing work, managing people, a lot of good managing skills. And that's why you're in this Emperor position. He's the one that makes the decisions. Yay or nay. That's who you're going to be in 3 months from now. All right, pretty cool, huh? Not shabby. All right, Scorpio with the Empress, Sagittarius in the Emperor energy. And if you guys got any placements of Scorpio, bingo, bango. Bam. You're going to be like a powerhouse. All right, let's go now to Capricorn. Yeah, some of you, also Sagittarius, some of you need to also know that being the Emperor on your way to becoming Emperor is knowing sometimes that you need to ask for help. Or to understand that maybe you just can't handle doing it all. And that's not a weakness, that's a sign of strength. Whether you gotta pay people or, or do some trades, whatever the thing is you gotta do. But sometimes easing up the load is getting people to help you in some way, shape, or form. And remember, that's training you as well to step into this Emperor energy. Everything that you're going through is serving a purpose. Okay. All right, Capricorn. What we got for Capricorns? Let's see. All right, one card flip. Let's see, we got Page of Wands. Yes. Justice in reverse. Okay. So Capricorn, I feel like you've been in this energy where you've been feeling like, what is it? Like life hasn't been treating you fairly. Like you feel like you've been dealt a deck of unfair cards. Like I definitely see something like maybe it's one person that hasn't been treating you fairly. Maybe I think it's more than one person though. Definitely getting this energy. You don't feel like you're being treated fairly. It could be at a workplace. It could be, if you honestly look back in the course of time, I feel like you can have a list down on how you were treated unfairly. And this is not like having a pity party. I'm just validating something you probably were feeling, but maybe you didn't want to go there. I don't know. But so anyways, you were still grinding away. 8 of Pentacles. This is like showing up, putting time, energy, effort into things. Whether this is your love life, whether this is a career, whether this is a business or a project. You've been working at something though. And it could be in the past about 8 months. You've been working on yourself, working on healing, working on a goal, personal goal, career goal. A lot of times it's like learning through talking with other people. It's like networking. Just, it could be also watching, observing, learning, going back to the books, or watching tutorials on something. Oh wow, the Knight of Cups. Well, yeah, the Knight of Cups is definitely a heartbringer. A heartbringer is messenger. Heartbringer is a messenger. You definitely have, in 3 months from now, Capricorn, you do have like somebody that is actually going to be worth for you to consider. This could be somebody that you can really consider dating. Some of you guys just been having one, you know, one connection after another that didn't really go anywhere. You know, it's like failure, justice in reverse. It's like things felt unbalanced. Yeah, you feel like, you know, like it's almost like you almost felt like you had bad luck in things. But as you're working on yourself, on your healing, or working on a career, you just have to work on one thing. All right, focus on one thing in the next 3 months that is working for you. Whether this is healing, whether it's working on your career, working on whatever this is. Okay, on a skill. Maybe you got a hobby. Whatever you're passionate about, the Nine of Cups, whatever this thing is you're passionate about, whatever that you enjoy doing, you like doing, and go for it. Because I feel like you got some really good news coming in about money, and you got somebody really coming in that this person is going to sweep you off your feet. Is this going to be the be-all, end-all person? No, I'm not sure. But this person is going to stand out. Like some of you may be focusing on work so much that right now it's not the time for you to be in dating. Maybe right now it's not for you to be in a commitment. All right? And if I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you Capricorns tell me that a lot of people you meet, yeah, have been kind of, you know, half-ass energy. You know, like, you know, that's a reason why things are not working out for you. There's some kind of work that you should be focused on right now, especially if you're single, that you need to be focused on. If you're a couple and the connection is not going good, focus on something that you can do, whether this is starting a new kind of thing for yourself, going on social media, whether this is posting or whatever your thing is, or starting a side hustle, or just going back to school, learning something new. Or maybe are you like acting? Keep developing your acting skills. Whatever your thing is, keep working on that. Because now is the time. Now the time is to do this. Okay? And I feel like 3 months from now, somebody is going to come in that is going to catch your attention. I think now where you're working so hard and you're developing yourself, where, you know, now you're going to have the time to actually, a decent person is going to come in. I think just the timing is not right for you right now. Okay? Because getting in the wrong connection can really screw up your process right now. Look at the 6 of Wands energy. This is you this is you getting recognized for something you're doing. Some of you could be walking into fame. And if you've been feeling like maybe some of you got even demoted, fired. Okay, maybe you were put in a third party energy. Maybe somebody betrayed you, disappointed you. You're moving on from that. Focus on this one thing that you need to be doing. And don't beat yourself up. Because if you notice, if over and over again you're not finding the person, is because right now that's not your thing to be dating. Right now is practice on the skill that you're supposed to be working on. This is what's going to move you to the place where you're going to have it all. The time is not right. The time is not for you right now. You know, if you're coming, like, let's say if there's resistance, maybe it's the opposite for you. Maybe you got some Capricorns where their love life is great, but their career is not. Okay. So focus on what is right now working for you, whether that's love or career. For many of you, it's going to be career. And keep going forward in that. Because you're walking into where you're going to be riding high. And then once you're on that different level, you don't have this crazy energy anymore of these rejections or people not being, they're not stepping up their game. It's more hassle than benefiting you, because that's not where you need to be right now. And I need you to trust that energy. Yeah. 3 months from now, you're going to be the cream of the crop. That person that turned you down, they're going to see you. You're going to be on a whole different level than they are. The whole different level of where you were. Yeah, they're going to be kicking themselves. Some of you are going to be moving in 3 months. Some of you, your career is moving in 3 months. Whether this is literally or metaphorically. Some of you may even live at a different location, like out of state, another country. Because you can. Yeah, you're this is moving into like being seen. This is like where people are looking up to you. Like when you walk into the room, people know who you are. You get that? You understand that? Yeah, some of you are going to be somebody people are going to know. I just have that energy about you. Whatever you're doing is going to get you that recognition. All right. 3 months from now, you're in the 6 of Wands energy, hon. You're the 6 of Wands energy. You're riding on a white horse with the one where people are, if there are a whole bunch of people in energy, they spread apart to have you walk through. Because that's who Capricorn is. We step aside. We step aside for Capricorn. So Capricorn can walk through. You're going to have this presence about you. Different ball game. Different energy, different level. Some of you guys are climbing up on your economic level. Okay, some of you are in status. You're increasing in status. Your status is increasing. Your socioeconomic level is increasing. Your popularity is increasing. Your energy is going to speak for itself. You're just this whole different person. Not the same person you started out as. You keep changing, Capricorn, you do. You keep evolving into somebody else and putting on these different masks. 6 of Wands, riding high. It's like, like the Jeffersons moving up to the sky. I finally got a piece of the pie. There you go. Enjoy that pie, honey. Enjoy it. Yeah, you're going to be having a lot of those pies in the near future. You're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. Yeah, dating life right now is not for some of you right now. Listen, it's not that you're an alpha person or you suck. It's not the time. Right now you need to be focusing on something. So use this time where you're free and you don't have those obligations, especially if you're single, to put all that focus and energy on this thing. All right, Capricorn, that was your energy. Let's go to Aquarius, please. All right, 10 likes. Woohoo! I would love 5 more. Let's see if we can do it. All right, Aquarius, what do you got? All right. Aquarius. The Sun, get out of here. Wow. High Priestess in reverse. Okay. You know, some of you, Aquarius, you know, some of you are being seen right now, but some of you don't trust it. Whether this is in your career or in the dating scene or in your love life, some of you are being seen, but some of you just don't trust it. Some of you may be too concerned about what other people say, or more than trusting your intuition right now. Just because you don't have people saying, oh, Aquarius, you're this or you're that, you're like, well, I must not be this or that. And that's not true. You know, that's definitely not true. The High Priestess is in reverse. Yeah, there is definitely something coming to light for you. Yeah, definitely something. There's going to be a big revelation for you. Some big truth is going to come out. And this is about you. You're going to, yes, in the next 3 months, you're definitely going to come into this revelation about who you really are and your potential. The Sun energy. Like, it's like this, you know, in the next 3 months, some of you will be got traveling done. Something about a kid being significant in some way, shape, or form is going to have a positive influence, or you're going to have a positive influence on a kid. I think actually both, you're going to both influence each other. Whether that is not take yourself so seriously, to lighten up, to be more playful, or to view things through a childlike eyes. I think both of you guys are going to learn something. Whether this is a kid that is from your family or from a neighbor or what have you. I think this is going to be very good for you. Because I feel like in 3 months from now, you're going to see things differently. It's almost like that energy. Who had that? Gemini? I think Gemini has that Sun. Or was it Taurus? I'm not sure. Maybe even Cancer. Yeah, it's like you don't really see the glow up. You don't really see it. You may not even really feel it right now. You got some big change happening in your life. Big change. Yeah, some of you guys got definitely somebody coming in. That this is the person that you may marry in the next 3 months. Aquarius, you may have the person coming in that's going to marry. You're going to marry. Or have a kid with. Some of you guys are going to have a kid. Now, this could be unexpected. This could be a surprise. Because it's being hidden from you. This may not be a planned pregnancy, but I feel like it's going to be a good surprise. I mean, I'm 44. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get pregnant, and then bingo bango. Some of you, while you're traveling, you're going to meet your person. You don't even see this happening at the place you wouldn't expect where you would meet somebody, or at the time or a place. There's something about it's like so hidden. You're not gonna expect it, but that's where you're gonna find the gem. Hermit. This is somebody older or mature, a very wise person. And what about them is going to be like, they're going to talk about, they've been doing something for a long time. Or they could even said, like, I just been recently divorced or widowed. I've been like with this person for so many years. It's going to be like a long time. Or or I've been at this career for like 20 years or something like that. I'm sure you're going to know who this is. 15 years, whatever your long time for you is, you know, depending on your age, right? 8 of Pentacles. You may meet this person through school or work. Yeah, they can even be like a teacher or a professor or something like that. Or something on like an engineer or somebody with computers, analytics. What else for Aquarius? You got the 6 of Wands too. Look at that. Yeah, you're going to be seen about something. Yeah, so like I definitely see that you're going to be like feeling high, riding high. Life is going to take a different turn from you. You're not even going to see this happen. Some of you have been single for a long time. Some of you guys been doing something for a long time and finally starts taking off in 3 months. Could be around career. Your love life, career, or even both may be happening for you in 3 months from now, Aquarius. All right? Yeah, 6 of Wands getting recognized, being seen. The sun. This is things coming to light. The Hermit's in the cave, and then now you're out being seen. You're being hidden away in the cave where you're feeling like you're being seen with the 6 of Wands. Things improving. You're not going to see this happening. But some of you guys are going to dream it. Or some of you may already have dreams about this. Okay? So pay attention to your dreams. Some of you may already have dreams regarding something like that you know, like in your future, this and this is going to happen. And some of you men are going to be stepping into this Emperor energy. Okay? Yeah. You don't see this happening. Things are not going to get worse for you with the sun here. Things are going to get brighter, bigger, better. Look at this energy. Emperor, 6 of Wands, the sun, 8 of Pentacles. It's like keep working on something. Keep working on yourself. I would work on myself and this thing that I'm working on. Career, school, learning, craft, skill. Having knowledge, expertise, experience. You're no longer going to be passed up as the Hermit. No, you're coming out of the darkness into the light in 3 months, Aquarius. Okay, dating, love life, or finances, or both for some of you. All right, very cool. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you? Yeah, everybody has a different thing. All right, let's see what we got here. Pisces. What can you expect about 3 months from now? What's your blessing? What's your major blessing here, Pisces? What's your major blessing? Is it a person? Is it what? Hierophant. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess. All right, the High Priestess is one of your major arcanas, Pisces. All right. All right, Pisces. So the thing is, it's saying that, you know, there might be somebody that will be very influential for you in the next 3 months. You know, like, definitely if you, networking will be an important thing for you. Pay attention to signs and symbols from the universe. Um, you know, because pay attention to your dreams, your signs and symbols from the universe. Pay attention to tarot readings because they're letting you know if you're on the right path or not. Three of Pentacles. This is paying attention to the details. Paying attention to the details, what other people overlook. You paying attention to the details is what's going to stand you out. The Hierophant. There may be somebody that is going to be very beneficial for you. Now, I see you in this position, Pisces. You're sitting, I feel like you're sitting and people are, you're like teaching, what is that, a TED Talk or some kind? It's like that's the energy I'm giving. That you are, I feel like you're doing a circuit. Where you're going to be offering people your advice, offering your expertise on something. Some of you could be working on a book or working on something, a speech. Artwork. And then you're going to be talking about it like how you did it. Yeah, some of you guys will have something going on that you may not even think about doing, and then 3 months you're like, you have a book, you have some kind of thing that you do, you're like talking about it. 9 of Pentacles, but Pisces, this is the most important thing right here. Some of you guys will be single and 3 months from now, but you're going to be thriving, okay? Or if you're not single, you're going to be independently. You're going to be independent, not needy, not desperate. You're going to be thriving, whether you're single or in a relationship. But I see many of you guys being single in the next 3 months. And why is this important? Because whatever this thing is, you may have to do a circuit. You may have to like go do something, and that you're going to need to focus on that. You're not, you know, the last thing you got to worry about is somebody, worried about petty stuff, you know, when it comes to dating and stuff. Yeah, some of you guys, though, whatever seeds you've been planting, and 3 months from now, you got something growing. Some of you guys, it's literally a garden. For others of you, this is like an idea that you've been nurturing on the down low with the High Priestess energy. You've been nurturing. But you know, Pisces, you guys like to daydream. You guys like to, like, you know, be in the fantasy. You got to take it to action. Look at this, King of Pentacles. This is achieving some kind of financial goal. Yeah, some of you may even be on the circuit that you'll be like going out and promoting what you're doing. Maybe 3 months from now is when you start doing this thing that you end up eventually promoting. Or 3 months you're finally, you know, in the talks about doing this. Or getting booked to do this. Okay, because not all of you on the same timeline. But Pisces, this is King of Pentacles. This is attaining your career goal. This is in the being abundance. This is stability, security around finances. 9 of Pentacles. You have 9 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Something on your, maybe not even telling other people you're doing this. Keeping it private, keeping it secret. And that's good. I think you should keep it a secret from your friends and family. Strangers are the ones that are going to support you. Your community is what's going to support you, not your friends and family. I wouldn't even tell half the people. I would protect your idea. You got 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Something about the details of how you do stuff, or working with others. Details and working with others, networking. 9, you're like prospering, thriving. This is like wealthy. So some of you in 3 months from now are going to be starting this, or some of you are just about starting the circuit thing. Starting where you're going to get on the circuit thing, or some of you guys finish the project where you're going to be on the circuit. So it depends. That's still a big deal though. Yeah. Yeah, Taurus, the Hierophant is your community. And make sure you stick to your inner moral code. Make sure you don't, you know, cheapen things to get some ratings or views. You don't have to do that. Stick to the tried and true. What's been working for you, keep doing what's been working. All right? Keep doing what's been working for you in the past. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you. Something about your circuit. All right, Aries. Aries, last but never least, my Aries. The pioneers of the Zodiac, the trendsetters. God of War. All right, Aries is like action first, questions later. The babies of the Zodiac. All right, let's see what you guys got going on here. I'm an Aries moon. All right, let's see, Aries. All right. All right, if you're just coming in, put your placements on there. Hey, hi, Marissa. Marissa, how you doing? Hey, Chad. The Virgos are doing pretty good. You can go check out the Virgo section. It's been already done. Hey, boredom. No, you don't know your placements? Oh, I just told everybody how to find out your placement. So if you're new and you don't know how to find out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, which is, those are the basic ones that you need to focus on. The other ones, yeah, that's if you're really into astrology and stuff. But for tarot, it's really your sun, moon, rising, Venus. And if you know your birth time and your location where you're born, you go to Google and you search, I want to know my moon sign. Okay? And it'll take you to a website that will ask you for your birthplace, your birth time, and then it'll give you all your chart, whole entire chart. And then just get familiar on your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your sun. All right, that's how you find out. That's easy breezy. You don't have to pay nothing for those. Or you did it before. I don't think you do. Astro Matrix. Yeah, where's that Astra? I think if you have Astra app, they may also do that. I'm not sure. Okay. Or go check out Astro Matrix. I don't know about that one, but oh, so you know it then? Then why are you asking me? What are your placements? What is your sun, moon, rising, Venus? I know you're a Pisces, and you're Cancer and Scorpio, right? You have Cancer and Scorpio. Akashic Records, thank you. Boredom, thank you. I'm like, Karmic Records, Akashic, yeah, Akashic Records. Yeah. Okay. All right, do we have Aries here tonight? How many Aries are here tonight? Anybody in Aries? And then don't forget, we got Collective coming up. And that's for everybody and anybody. All right, you guys. If anybody has a question about their future, I'll do like a couple of questions. So 2 lucky people. You're a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer rising. See, I told you you're a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I knew it. Oh, you're an Aries? Okay. Well, hi, Mike James. All right. All right. Very cool. All right. Let's see what Aries has. Yeah, a lot of these are going to sound alike because if you are watching your placements, which I address this video towards, I don't normally go watch all your placements. I don't do that. But if you have a good tarot reader and if you do watch your placements, they should all resonate alike, or they should be the missing pieces to a whole puzzle. You know? All right. This should give you a different angle about the same situation, basically. All right. All right, let's see, Aries. All right, let's see if we could get this 10 likes a little bit higher here. All right, what do we got for you? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil. Diablo. Yes. All right, Aries, in 3 months from now, your material life is going to be on the up and up. But this is, listen, 3 months from now, it's going to be a big game changer. And some of you have been elevating, and some of you are about to, okay? In 3 months from now, I feel like you're going to be incrementally, your material life, like you'll be acquiring more material stuff. I just feel like your money status is going to keep increasing over the next 3 months. Yeah, the Devil is like, this is like, materialism. Yeah, material. Being, and like that, I see 2 people there. There may be in 2 ways how that could be increasing for you. Like, so maybe like right now you have one income coming in. And so in 3 months, it could be you will have 2 income streams, or you will have double the amount, or the potential to double the amount. So if you have the potential, then it depends if you're willing to do the work, right? But at least the opportunity is going to be there for it. All right. So I'm not going to say, oh, yes, automatically your money is just going to, out of the blue, with you working the same freaking job, is going to double. That wouldn't make sense. I just feel there will be a potential, an opportunity where you can have 2 income streams or double the amount coming in. But it'll be up to you to do the work. Now, this is a big game changer because I'll tell you why. Even when you got opportunities all the time, but if you're not in the frequency of it, you don't see them. You don't even become aware of them. So for you to even become aware of this opportunity in 3 months, it means that, I want you to hear this. It means that if you see the opportunity, it means you can do it. So I don't want to hear you say, I'm not ready, I can't do it, it's too much. That's your negative belief. That's not your truth. And you're going to know it's your negative belief because when you start talking that way, you're going to feel negative. It's not going to feel positive. And that'll be your clue. Because whenever we're out of alignment, it feels negative. Whenever we're in alignment, it feels positive. So emotions are just indicators to what belief systems or thoughts you're buying into. So if you got negative emotions, that's telling me you're buying into belief systems that are not your truth. That's why they feel negative. All right. So look at that. That's a big deal right there. All right. And yes, and love and money is the same energy. So let's flip this to love then. So for Aries, for some of you, 3 months from now, there may be a connection, and this is going to be where you are, this person is going to, there's going to be this magnetic attraction. There's going to be this magnetic energy where you just resonate, or you just are, you don't even know why, you just get drawn to them. You may not even know why, or they get drawn to you, or vice versa. And this is going to be a start of something that can go the distance for sure. And if you are ready with somebody like this, 3 months, maybe the game changer for couples is like when you guys go to the next level. That could definitely be a pregnancy. That definitely can talk about purchasing a big payment, a house, a home, something like that, something practical, something tangible. Putting down the foundations. All right? All right, that's what I got for Aries, and let's go to collective then. Listen, that's a big deal. I like that one. Easy breezy, something we understand. All right, collective. Let's see what you got. Yeah, these were more these were more spiritual or philosophical. I can't even say that word. Philosophical. There we go. But okay. The point of these readings is to get you motivated. Get excited about your 3 months. Because when you're excited, that's a different energy of somebody just going along, getting up, doing the same thing, and having no excitement towards their future. When you start getting excited, now things start opening up to you. Now you're noticing things you didn't notice before that were always around you. Now you're seeing opportunities that before would just pass you by. You know, it's like that whole concept, like when you buy a new car, then you start seeing so many of that car around everywhere. It's because your focus is on that. So these readings here is to put your focus on these blessings. And just by putting your focus onto them, now you're attracting them in just naturally. Versus if you've never thought about it, you'd be none the wiser to it. So even if it helps you in that way, it's still doing a service for you. All right, collective. So go back and listen to your thing. Get inspired, get motivated. Start expecting it. All right, 2 of Wands. Two for 4 of Wands. Ooh. Some of you guys, okay, collective, this is going to sound nonsensical, but I'm going to say some of you will have met your goals where you're going to have the ability to go on a vacation or just take a time off. All right, I feel like some of you guys are going to, like, there's a spa, like a retreat or something, or a vacation. Some of you will be going to 2 different places at this time. You know, maybe you'll visit 2 different cities or 2 different countries or something about it. Maybe you'll go on boat and by plane, like 2 different ways about it. Okay? Something too about it would stand out. Maybe you're going to stay at 2 different hotels on this vacation. I don't know. 2 different beaches. 2 different volcanoes. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it's something about you being on a balcony and you're peering off to the land. You're like seeing the whole environment. It's like, can you envision yourself standing on the balcony? Maybe you're in Hawaii and you're like looking out like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Maybe you're in the Greek islands. Maybe you're in Paris, standing in a balcony and going, oh my God, I'm in Paris. I can't believe it. or Budapest, or Bucharest, or in Rome, where have you. Some of you will have 2 places that you will see. Some of you may be going maybe 2 cruises, 2 hot spots. Something about 2 is very significant. Or maybe it will take 2 planes to get to a destination. Something about 2 will be significant. All right, what else for collective? Yeah, I definitely have a vacation. Some of you guys need this vacation really badly. We got Libra and Aries. We got Capricorn. All right. Something about you are learning something, school, or learning something. Maybe you're at a seminar. Maybe you're at a TED Talk, something like that. It's going to be significant. Maybe, you know, like when you go, let's say, like you have a person you're into, whether they're a podcaster or somebody, you're going to their convention. Maybe you're going to a concert. Some of you will have that. You got a big event coming up where this is going to be personal. Somebody that you admire, you get to go and see them. Now, some of you may be the one on stage. Okay? That's absolutely very possible. Some of you guys will be the one on stage where people come to see you. Okay, wow. Oh my God, we had the 6 of Wands come up for so many signs tonight. So this is a very popular thing, and it looks like collective, you're no exception with the 6 of Wands energy. Some of you are stepping into the limelight, walking into the fame. Some of your name is going to be known. Some of you it's going to be locals. For some of you, it's going to be on a wider net, wider scale. This is like the energy, something about what you do, you're going to get recognized for. Okay? This is the energy of some of you. The white horse represents, this is like you made it. You're on the level of like, I finally attained my goal, my dream goal, my wish. I attained it. And 7 of Swords is like, this is the energy that, you know, that you're strategic about this. You know, you had to be smart in how you did this. Not anybody can get where you're getting. Not everybody can go where you're going. It's something that only a few can master, or a few can attain. It takes a special kind of skill set. Meeting the right person at the right time, being at the right place at the right time, love you matter. 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords. What is that, 11? Let me see. You got, listen, you got 2. I love when numbers turn out chronologically like that. You just notice that. You have 2, 3, and 4. I love when their numbers are chronological, whether they're ascending or descending. And you also have 6, 7. You need a 5. If you had a 5, you got, this is 2. You got 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That usually when the numbers are in chronological order like that is like, that's my signal that that really is very strong in the energy. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Uh, all right, look at this. You got a 1. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. But listen, it's okay that you didn't have a 5 because 5s are challenges. 5s are adversity. So we don't need that 5 then. So it looks like here you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. It's like you're gonna be 2 steps ahead of your competitors. You're going to be like, it doesn't matter if there are other people doing what you're doing because you're just going to be somehow ahead of them. Okay, so you got your vacation thing. Some of you guys are going to be going to a seminar, to some kind of concert. Ace of Wands. I mean, Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, Ace of Swords here. You're having some kind of breakthrough in 3 months. Like something is a breakthrough for you where you're able to go to the vacations with something about 2 in it, or about able to go to this event, some kind of big event. It's a game changer. Like things are going to line up where you can go. Like before, just things weren't there. Maybe you had nobody to go with. Maybe you didn't have a way to get there. Maybe, you know, things are going to line up where you can. All right? It's going to be a game changer for you. Look at that. I hope that is true because there's so many people I want to see. Like I know I want to go see Bashar. I would love to go see Bashar. I would love to go see a couple of my podcasters. I would love to go see David Politis. Anyways, that would be nice. I want to go to Montana. I want to go to Glacier Park. Yeah, so maybe like you get to do 2 things, you know, in one place. Something about 2 is going to be significant. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, kind of thing. All right, yep. That's what I got, collective. All right. Hit that like, own it, subscribe. All right. So watch your reading. I gave you a lot of information. This is to get you inspired. This is to get you focused and excited about the next 3 months. Because you just don't want to get waking up day by day and have another 3 months pass you by. But you want to go in with the intent, yeah. This is going to be exciting. Because now you're opening your eyes to a possibility. I want you to be in that energy where now you can spot these opportunities because you're resonating with it. Hi, Mike James. You said I can dig it. You confirmed what I've been feeling. I know I should put in a lot more work, and I think I seen her last month at a conference. Who? Bashar? Bashar's a male. Your Venus is Pisces too? Oh, wow. So then you're really all water. Look at that. I know. I just did a reading for somebody last night. They had all 4 suits. They had air, earth, water, and fire. Like I have like a double fire and then earth and water. The only thing I don't have is air. Yeah. I knew like somebody that was like cancer. Like they had cancer on 3 things. That was crazy. Yeah, I like that because I got a lot of fire, but my Capricorn grounds the hell out of me. Like, and then the Scorpio energy, once I'm focused on something, I get really fixated, and that's the Scorpio. Yeah, learn your placements. It's fun when you do tarot. You get to learn your placements, and then how does that, what does that do for you? You know, I like to talk about often certain signs, what they do. All right, we got 14 likes. Thank you, people. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody on the chat showing up. You have what? Two. Oh, do you? Oh, by the way, Boredom, I wanted to tell you. You know when you said you put your email on the chat? You probably didn't realize that, but YouTube didn't allow you to put it out there. It said retracted. I forgot to tell you that the other night. So when you said K's, I put it out for K. She didn't see it because it didn't allow you. And then when you put it out the other night, nobody could see it. What I would do... Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, but you know what I would do is that, you know, your little icon, I would put your picture on the icon, so if anybody's interested, they can click on your thing, see how you look like, and then they can, you know, pursue you that way. Instead of just having any kind of picture on there. Just saying. What is it a picture of? Let me see. It is cute. It is cute, but you should put a picture of yourself so people can see how you look like. If you wanted to, I'm just saying. You know, because you probably would get more hits, you know, if people couldn't see how you look like. Hey, baby. It's just a suggestion. Take it or leave it. It's just a suggestion. Oh, here's little Felix. Oh, here's a little Felix. Yeah, your groomer didn't show up today. What a bad groomer. Yeah. I know. You need your just little hair off. Look at that. My little half white, half black little baby. I know, we're going to go for a walk. Finally, I hope the temperature has cooled down. I hope we can go through a thunderstorm. Would you like that, Felix? No? Yeah, your mommy's goofy. All right, you all. Have a good night. What is today? So today's Friday. Don't forget Sunday is. So I hope you guys like this. I could have made it a little bit shorter, but again, it's to inspire you guys for your next 3 months. Get excited. That's like a lot of times, that's how it starts. You know, instead of expecting or not expecting anything, is just the game changer you needed. Yes. When's your birthday, Felix? Huh? When's your little birthday? You're in March? I think you're in March. I think you're an Aries baby. You're a little baby. You're just a little baby, aren't you? You're an old man baby. Yeah. Mommy loves you. All right, guys. All right, cool. See you Sunday. And then Monday, oh, yeah, I'm doing Sagittarius. So whoever wants to know about that. And then I don't know what sign I'm doing next. All right. Or maybe Leo. We'll do Leo and Sagittarius this week. All right, good night. Be safe.